Hey everybody, filming a little bit different video for you here this afternoon. There were some farmers in Kentucky that were hit with some tornadoes, so I'm gonna do something special for them, and I'm gonna let Dad talk to you here, so I'm gonna pass the camera off to him.
Hi, I'm Ben's dad, Brian. We're coming up on Christmas, and things are a little different this time of year. We start thinking about giving and not so much receiving. And I'd just like to talk about a few things that have happened to us over the years, some tragedies that we have encountered here on the farm that we've gotten through with the help of others. The first one, I wasn't necessarily on this farm. I was only 14 years old, July 3rd, 1976. It was a bicentennial year. It just went off. Is it okay? Bicentennial year. Our community was getting ready for a big celebration, lots of parades and so forth. And on that morning, we got really, really dark, and a storm front went through, and a line of tornadoes tore through our community and did a lot of damage here on this farm. My father-in-law at the time had just put up a new machinery shed, and it scattered that machinery shed for over a mile down across the field. The one big barn that Ben shows at the end of a lot of videos was picked up 8 inches off its foundation, twisted and dropped to crumble the foundation, and had to have a new foundation put under it. That time, church people, community people came and helped with the cleanup and reconstruction at that time. A lot of gratitude to those people for doing that. Fast forward to April 2004. I was on my way to church choir practice one evening and stopped by the farm here and saw something suspicious. Our milking parlor was on fire. There was actually smoke coming out of the building. The parlor was pretty much a total loss. We were able to use it the following morning with the help of a friend at WG Dairy. Worked with us through the night to get things operational. We were able to milk the cows. And once again, people we didn't even know, Can-Am builders came in the next morning, put a tarp on it so we had a dry roof. Once again, and help from the church and community members helped us with cleanup and so forth when we were under construction of our new parlor. Once again, an opportunity, people gave time and effort to help us. Fast forward one more year, my wife and daughter were on their way to actually an art lesson for my daughter. They were in a severe accident, life-threatening accident. It was a miracle that they survived. My wife has many plates, screws, and etc. Long recovery for her. Help from the church members, community members again, to help us with, as a single parent, helping take care of the kids, traveling to and from the hospital, gift cards for money for gas. Just many, many prayers were answered. And she is a walking miracle. She's here on the farm right now, working, and that's what she loves to do. And fast forward again to October 19th, 2019, we were doing chores here in the morning, and the sheriff department came in here looking to see if there was anyone in our house. Our house was totally engulfed in flames. It was a 100-year-old house. It was deemed an electrical fire. Could have been a mouse, we don't know for sure. We had done updates in the house electrically, but something shorted and we lost our home. Lost about everything. We dug through the rubble and were able to save a few items. The stuff in the garage was pretty much salvageable. A lot of smoke damage. But once again, community members, church members, and especially farmers in this community came in the next day. And we had 40 acres of soybeans remaining, 100 acres of corn, and they harvested it all in one day. That takes a lot of manpower, a lot of coordination from our local farmers and friends, and it's a very humbling experience to go and see everything done in a day. Which brings me to the point I want to make. It is it's easier to give than to receive. You won't know that until you experience it for yourself. It's much easier to give than to receive. It's very humbling when people take time out of their lives to do things for you. Those farmers weren't done with their crops, but they set aside theirs and came to do ours. This year we had a bumper hay crop. We had so much hay this year, and we got it harvested, most of it in very, very good time. We actually left 50 acres of hay in the field. We had nowhere to put it. Our neighbors were all full. There's a lot of hay in this community that stood this fall because there was nowhere to put it. We were very blessed here. And then to find out that everybody, or the people in Kentucky, lost so much, just it makes you want to share. And that's what we're going to do today. Had to look around a while to find out how to do this. I had to find the right people to be in contact with, but the haulers, the people that are hauling to this disaster area are going to come this afternoon. We're going to load some hay. We've got more than enough hay. I just hope that it blesses them. Sorry I got a little choked up about this, but it's just the way I'm wired. But appreciate your time. And whenever that truck driver calls, we're going to set up and we're going to load some hay. So bless you and your family this Christmas time and throughout the coming year from all of us here at Four Winds Farm.
Well, those guys are on their way. Dad and I got them loaded up out of this barn here. That is Disaster Relief Haulers from the heart of Ohio. Here's their pamphlet here, their contact information. Those guys provide for humanitarian relief efforts related to natural and other major disasters affecting human and animal communities directly here. So if you guys ever feel the need or want to help out, there's all their contact information.
Well, that ends our day. Got them loaded up and on their way. It's a good feeling to give. Oh, sorry, I'm not very good with this thing. Anyway, yeah, this is a good cause. There's a lot of farmers out there that are in need, and we've been blessed many times by people helping us when we were in need, so we just want to pass it along. That's what it's all about. So thank you, and we'll see you next time.
Well, the disaster relief haulers just left. We ended up putting 73 bales on that load there. They went on to another farm to get 6 round bales of hay from them, and I guess they had one more stop after that. They're gonna get 40 straw bales from another farm. And so, you know, the families down there in Kentucky and farmers in Kentucky, they kind of went through a little bit of an ordeal with those tornadoes, and you know, some of them lost a lot, if not everything. And so we here at Four Winds Farms decided to help out some, and we donated some of our hay. We had some hay that we could donate, and so we decided that it'd be best to donate onto somebody who needed it. And so, you know, this is the Christmas season here. It's holiday season, so kind of makes you think about family a lot, you know, and those families in Kentucky, some of them suffered some tragic losses. Some of them lost some loved ones and pets and homes and barns and everything, you know. So we think about those families now. We pray for those families and hope that they find peace and comfort. And it's a tragic loss. And so, you know, there's been a lot of turmoil in the world the past 2 years, you know, with everything that's been going on. And you know, I see a bumper sticker pretty frequently that says, there's still good in this world, be the good. And if that's something that I can pass on to anyone, it'd be that. You know, do your best to be the best that you can be and be good to others and pay it forward. You know, we've suffered some tragedies and losses here too, and we've been fortunate enough and blessed with the community that we've had help. And so we decided to pass that along, you know, and that's the best you can do is continue that forward and pay it on. So, you know, we're thinking of those families and praying for those families, and we hope that everything works out in the end for them. And so, from all of us here at Four Winds Farms, Merry Christmas, safe travels to and from seeing your loved ones, and as always, thank you for watching, and God bless.